Hi folks, Todd Engel here. I just recently returned home from the Bonner County County Commissioners meeting concerning ARPA funds. Now, what has already occurred is the commissioners have disseminated some of that money out already to EMS. They stated that it's going to be used to pay bills, but they also stated that they have enough money in the budget in EMS to pay the bills. So what I and others recommended is that they pay the bills out of the current budget and return the ARPA money that is in the EMS and make the ARPA fund whole again, so that once they figure out what the stipulations and the restrictions and the strings and the handcuffs and the chains that will be attached to this money are, then they can decide if they're going to spend it or not. What we do know with ARPA is that it is directly attached to Build Back Better, to the World Economic Forum, to the United Nations. And this money, if spent with these stipulations, will literally strip us of our liberties. It'll put their claws into our waters, our wastewater management, our roads, our technology, our schools. This is the goal of the Great Reset, as you know. We're all fairly familiar now with the Great Reset. It does not look like they want to return the money back to the federal government by any means. It does not look like they want to even get the money returned back from EMS that was allocated to them. So what I recommend for all of us here in northern Idaho in Bonner County is that we contact our commissioners. I would have you guys call them, email them, and at minimum demand that they have the EMS money, the ARPA EMS money, returned back to the ARPA fund and make it whole. And let it sit there. If they're not going to return it back to the federal government, let it sit there. But do not spend it. Do not bind northern Idaho to the World Economic Forum and Klaus Schwab and the United Nations and Build Back Better. This is not who Idahoans are. This is not what we stand for. We love liberty. We love freedom. We love our U.S. Constitution, our state constitution. These are why we live in Idaho. We love our freedoms. So I recommend that you get a hold of your county commissioners. Call them, leave messages, email them, and tell them at minimum, return that money from EMS back to the ARPA fund. And if they're not going to return it to the government, let it sit there and don't spend it. Do not marry us to these global organizations. It's not who we are in North Idaho. Also, I recommend that everybody gets engaged. Get down there to those meetings. Get to the Boundary County meeting also. They seem to be really hooked on this money also. They're not really interested in returning this stuff. And it's not their money. I recommend you guys all get involved. I hope to see you guys there. Once again, it's Todd Engel. I'm running for Idaho State Legislature, District 1. And hope to see you out and about. And let's keep our state red. Idaho first, everybody. All right, I'll talk to you later.